ready to go. Just got to pull down my tent here, and I'll be in town for some breakfast. It's about 7 o'clock, and I've just looked over to my bike, and I can see that beautiful pink sky as the sun's just starting to rise up. But what do they say? Pink sky in the morning, sailor's warning. And there I am, all packed up. The pink sky has gone. My tent's gone. There's my little dry tent spot last night. But the rains have already started. The rains are here. So I've had my coffee and croissant, which was quite lovely. And I'm back on the trail. Wow, there's some beautiful houses. Look at that joint. My goodness. That's pretty cool. Far out. Overlooking the lake. Just coming down to, wow, I love that house. Down to Lake Daylesford. Didn't even know Daylesford had a lake. There you go. Snaking down here. I don't like going down because that means I've got to go back up again. I know what it means. To the right, says the arrow. And around I go. After momentarily getting lost again, coming out of Daylesford, missing a few marker posts, just getting disoriented. I seem to struggle in towns. I'm finding the bush, and there we go, no riders. Maybe riders go this way. The signage is nowhere near as good as the previous trails, but I think I'm headed in the right direction. Oh, come on. What the heck? No, I'm not headed in the right direction. Well, after half an hour or so of wandering around various springs, creeks, lakes, rivers, everything that I came across said road closed, dead end, under repair. So I don't know, I think I was in the wrong spot. I need to work out. That's a cool truck with a rocket on it, by the way. I need to work out just how to get back onto this trail, and I'm going to try and pick it up here. Old Ballarat Road, Midland Highway. All I can say is I'm glad I got an early start this morning. I've been riding for an hour and I'm only just out of Daylesford. Bloody hell. I just got hopelessly disoriented down in the creeks and gullies, and it's a little bit confusing because the trail here crosses over with the walking track, so every now and again I'd come across a Goldfields track sign and I'm like, yep, I know where I am, I'm on the right track. But then I'd follow it for a couple of 100 meters, get to a set of stairs or something, and realise I'm on the walking track. So apparently somewhere just up here, this might even be it, the trail crosses over this road and becomes the cycle path again. So I've spent a little bit of time on the Midland Highway finding this, and lost 3 children walk. Godlands. This has got to be it. So I've just had to ditch my jacket I've got a thermal on today as well. You can see just after a tiny bit of rain, this track is muddy and really slippery. So this bike's excellent in the mud and spreads the weight a fair bit. But I'm just annoyed I lost so much time this morning. You know, I've got to flip my mindset and just get on with it. So, I just tried to ride through this, but it's super soft in the middle. The rest of the track is pretty hard pack, but this is clearly not. So I sunk up to my axles nearly. I'll just walk to the side. So next river crossing, I'm going to be a little bit more cautious. No more dry feet. There's a heap of motorbike tracks through here, so which again would be fun, I think. It's a state forest, so they can ride through here. In fact, if you had a motorbike in this part of Victoria, you'd be pretty spoilt for choice. There's some amazing trails. Still on this single track through the Wombat State Forest. I'm just about to come out to a main road, and then I'll ride along that for a little while and then pop back into the forest. Oh, lots of mud. Just makes, oh look, it's fun. Just makes going pretty slow, that's all. Alright, kilometre or so along here and then back into the forest. I've just turned back into the forest. I'm riding through this cutting. I'd have to look at the book, but I think that must be maybe an old tramways, a tram line or something that I'm on. It's now a management vehicle trail, which lends me to think that it should be in reasonable condition. So far, so good. It's pretty hard packed, and no more motorbike trails down here. Well, very few. Still no sign of anybody else today. So, really peaceful. So I discovered that I was riding on Federation track, and I still have to look up what that is, but it must be a tram line, I think. It was really nice, just descending gently down through to this rotunda. Crestwick 29, Daylesford 20. So I've done 20 k's today. Actually, I've probably done about 25 because I got lost for an hour. 29 to go to Crestwick. Alright, well this looks like a pretty good spot for a drink and a snack, I reckon. Been riding for about let's have a look what the time is. 11 o'clock. So left at 8 o'clock this morning, but ended up leaving Daylesford at 9. So what's that? Averaging 10 kilometres an hour. It's really slow going. I thought I might have been a little bit quicker than that today. It was nowhere near as rough as yesterday and the day before. But with it being so wet, you can see behind me, it's just been dodging puddles and really boggy spots. So I guess, I don't know, maybe it's understandable. Alright, a little drink and a bite to eat. So I'm on the Wallaby track. Well, here I am at, I think it's called Mullins Dam, something like that. And it says in the book that the water is blue, supposed to be blue. It says not recommended for drinking. And I can tell you, that's anything but blue. And I wouldn't be wanting to drink it. There's no fear of that. She's properly brown. Well, this section of trail is just awesome. I'm just in single track heaven. I mean, it's not overly technical. It just winds its way around. There's a whole heap of these sort of old forest roads, but they haven't used many of them, which is awesome. They've basically either created their own trail or must be following remnants of something. But I'm just contouring around, slowly descending, coming this way from Bendigo, and it's just really fun. It flows really nicely. It's like it's been put together by riders and not walkers. There's a little bit of uphill, and it's really well signposted. Someone's just done a fresh cut through here, so they're obviously wanting people to use this trail. And honestly, it's that much fun. Back onto the road, check the map. I don't know where I am. I was just having too much fun. Well, this is the boring bit. Cue the music. And success. Found me some water. This friendly gentleman there. Beautiful. He says it's dirty. It looks good to me. So here I am right in the middle of spud country, I think. I'm actually going to fill up 2 bottles just to be sure. I don't have that far to go to, thanks mate, to this next town, but I just don't want to get caught short again. So I'm a little bit confused again. I've come into this forested area. All the yellow poles are gone. Well, they may not be gone, but I can't find them. And there's this freshly cut single track. Ah, there's a pole. Woo! Freshly cut single track through here. So let me just check what that says. Beautiful, back on track. So someone's just cut in a new section of single track mountain bike trail. It looks like they might have removed the yellow poles. Anyway, I'm back on it. Well, I've got myself lost again, this time in the pine forest. There's no trail markers at all. So I've come out here. This is obviously a four-wheel drive testing ground. It's pretty gnarly, two gnarly hills, slippery, rutted, and then full on rocks that way. So people obviously come out here to test their four-wheel drives. But that doesn't help me, because I need to find my way out of this place. Well, I got desperate and got hungry. So I'm eating brekkie rice, black rice, honey and cinnamon pudding. And it's actually really good. And then I just noticed that. So on the other side of this fence, there is a pretty distinct trail. And I've been lost for about 20 minutes, half an hour. And I'm beginning to wonder if that is where I'm meant to be. So that's it's got to be either the walking track or the bike riding track, or both. So I'm going to head that way, back to where I came from, towards the, what is that, west, and see if I can pick that trail up again. But first I need to eat this, because I'm hungry. Woohoo! Found my trail again. I don't know where I went wrong, but I spent a lot of extra time in that bloody pine forest. So hopefully this, oh geez, I'm getting tired. Hopefully this takes me all the way into Creswick so I can get some food. Found the lake and it's really pretty. Town must be somewhere. There's the lake, there's me, there's town. Bring it on. Here I am in Creswick and I've just spied this man's roast dinner. And that is what I'm going to have for lunch. I'm still digesting lunch. That was a mountain of food. Jeez, it was good though. And here is the Blue Lake. Now that is a blue lake, or dam, or whatever you want to call it. That's wild. I did not expect to see that out here. That's pretty cool. So the other one was supposed to be brown. Amazing. Very cool. Well, I need to tell you some more about that lunch, because it was epic. If you're looking for a good meal and a big meal, the roast shop in Creswick, recommended. Well, here's what one of the major industries in Creswick is. Look at that. plantation timber. Miles and miles of it. Ish. Based on my experience last time, I'm going to go this way. Too old to get bogged. Alright, well, I think I've done all my climbing for the afternoon. I'm hoping anyway. I'm pretty shagged. The heck? Nice little mountain bike trail. I think I must just go straight ahead. And I think this will just snake its way down to this big lake and down into Ballarat. Yep, here's another trail marker. Go left, it says. Alright, I will. That little mountain bike track's probably just a nice little piece of single track between here and the road. But I can't be sure. So I'll play it safe. Oh, here we go. Beautiful. Back into the single track. Oh, yep, and there it is. There's that other little section. It's just joined in here. It's a nice little trail. It was a bit of a beastie climb coming out of Creswick, but I'm hoping for just some nice flowy single trail like this down into Ballarat. And the only other bike rider that I've seen out here the whole time. You can see the rain band coming. That looks pretty cool. G'day mate, how are you? Yow! Woo! Well, maybe that's the end of the trail. And into suburbia I come. Ah, Ballarat. Here we are. The burbs. Black Hill mountain bike trails. Look at that. Straight up through there. In the maybe it's an old quarry or something, I'm not sure. You can see this line down here, it's pretty full on. Well, whoever designed this bike rail obviously didn't ride fat bikes. No chance. What the heck? Oh, come on. Would have been easy to go up the stairs. That is not a good design at all, especially for my bike. That's quite possibly the hardest thing I've done all day. Just get up the bloody stairs in Ballarat. And as the sun sets on day 3, Ballarat, woo! Yeehaw! What an epic trail. That was so much fun. crazy, crazy trail. Well, here's to the finish of my ride. I'm at the athletics bar here in Ballarat, waiting for my lift home. There's the beast. She's done an awesome job. And I'm going to go have some hot chips and a hot chocolate. That's what I feel like.